Casamigos to the face, baby, I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
All right, greetings to my fellow peace blunderers, and how is everybody doing on this wonderful Saturday night, Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Sunday, Saturday morning, doesn't matter, whenever you are, wherever you are, welcome to the stream. Let me switch on the chat real quick. And, you know, also a huge round of applause to everyone immediately. I think this is the first time we've ever done it, and this is my, you know, I'm bowing down to the power of the people of the chat. And I'm giving you a round of applause for, what, 11 likes people were saying before I even came live? That's amazing. Thank you very much. And yeah, I never even did anything, and there you go. 14 likes apparently. Thank you everyone, thank you. I can't stay. Yeah, I just need to catch up with the chat. Just a lot of messages in the chat. Regular people, new people. We've got Ulix Boy as well. Welcome to the community. I don't think I've recognized that nickname. I guess you need to leave immediately. But thank you for the best wishes. And make sure to come back whenever you can. We stream every day. Check It Mate is here, Mr. Sun. We've got KS. We've got Chess Player, among other things, aka Mike. We've got Alexandria, we've got Nika as well. Nika isn't new, as far as I remember. That's the nickname I vaguely recognize. I think I've seen them before at least once or twice. We've got Mohammed, Leke here already. Let me just scroll up, make sure I'm not missing anyone. Kyle, obviously. Abstract Denied, my favorite nickname. Well, not favorite. What are my favorites, I guess? Who else? We're not missing anyone. I don't think so. Pratik, obviously, yes, good stuff, yes. It just gives me great pleasure saying denied, right? It just gives me great pleasure. I don't know why. Can I play you in a rapid game when the time comes to play with viewers? Tough question. We don't usually do that. But, well, if you say pretty please, I might make an exception. I had a tournament 4 hours today, 4 hours tomorrow, 3.5 out of 4. That's amazing. That's more than I ever got after the first day. You should become a voice actor. I don't know. I've been getting this voice acting thing from a couple of people in the chat. And people say I could pull this off, but I don't know. Like, honestly, voice acting something that I, wouldn't mind trying if I ever got an opportunity, but like I never got into the filmmaking, animated feature making, game making industry, so, Shadow Legends. Sponsor. No. I'm not sure. Like, can you? I'm not sure because sometimes I don't know, guys. I need to rely on your judgment because I can't know everything. But as far as I'm aware, those Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships are really cringe, or at least widely considered to be really cringe, right? Because they are like super scripted and they're all identical or something. I don't know. It's just that I heard somewhere on the grapevine that they're considered to be, quite. This is just a stupid meme at this point. If you don't download, exclam will be cringe. What? Can you do a rapid game where we tell the moves? Good idea. I think this is something that we might want to reserve for the 12-hour stream. By the way, everyone who's in the chat, don't forget that we have a 12-hour stream on Tuesday starting at 1 p.m. UTC. Adjust to your time zone. Again, 1 p.m. UTC. Adjust to your time zone. And this is going to be a big event. It's not going to be only chess. We'll have a couple of surprises up our sleeve. And yeah. We're just going to try and have as much fun as we can. So do mark this day in your calendar. Hopefully we'll have lots of fun. And we'll make it the biggest stream up to this point. It's going to be day 30. Raid Shadow Legends. Yes, let's play Raid Shadow Legends whilst using NordVPN and getting food from HelloFresh. What else is there also? And let's all create websites using Squarespace. What else? What are the other like ad integrations that are really on the nose? Yes, and always use Manscaped to trim your pubic hair. Yes. Genshin Impact? I don't get Genshin Impact, though. If you accept sponsor from Raid Shadow Legends, I will cry. No one's... Skillshare, that's another one. Yeah, good stuff. All right. Surfshark VPN. Yeah, well, I chose NordVPN, but Surfshark is also okay. Pretty sure Skillshare is a scam. Honey. Honey is another one, correct. Yeah, Honey is one of those. I've never used Honey, but I've always been skeptical about Honey in a sense that they do give you promo codes, don't they? But they suck in a lot of personal data, which, you know, yeah, sounds too good to be true. What's the point? What was the one with the Lord tile? Big scam? I don't know. I don't know. It's funny. It's funny how, I guess for this stream, like, I need to get at least $1 million combined from all the ads that ever exist and all the sponsorships, because we literally started the stream with mentioning like every single one of them. Where is my $1 million? NordVPN, Skillshare, Honey, etc, etc. Raid Shadow Legends. Contact me immediately. But yeah. What was I about to say? VPN, I've tried 3 VPNs, the 3 major ones, which are ExpressVPN, Surfshark, and NordVPN. I've tried all 3 of them at different points in my life, and I've got to say, I have enjoyed NordVPN by a mile more than the other 2, and I used NordVPN extensively. So, but I guess it's just, you know, it's my personal experience. If some of you like Surfshark better, Surfshark is the cheapest one, as far as I remember. Surfshark like always gives you the most ridiculous deals in the world. Something like, I don't know, 83% off, 3 months free if you get 1 year package or 2 year package or stuff like that. So yeah, I use NordVPN and I have used NordVPN. You guys are saying that you like Surfshark the most. No, well, I guess. Yeah, Kirby is asking about glasses. Okay, let me read this. We'll go to optician tomorrow. Welcome back, Legend Gamer. Welcome back, my friend. Kirby, I think it's normal once you start wearing glasses, it's normal for your brain to adjust a little bit. I will read the messages. So it's normal that your brain is adapting to you wearing glasses for a short period of time, but if it's a consistent problem, i.e., I don't know, it's been a week and your head is aching non-stop, then yeah, you probably might want to change glasses, because don't forget, people, something that people don't know or forget about, we see with our brains. We look with our eyes, but we see with our brains. It's all down to our brain interpreting the image that we are receiving from our optical devices, organic optical devices. So, of course, when you have blurry vision for a while, and then you start wearing glasses, your brain is like, what's going on? I can't deal with this. So it takes a bit of adaptation. But it's okay. It sucks to have headaches, but it's okay if it's at least like 1 day, 2 days, maybe 3 days. But if it's persistent, that means your brain doesn't like those glasses, so you may want to change them up. It all depends on how, what the longevity is for that issue. So, yes. I'm getting more headaches with them than without them. Yeah, but it's like, it's normal if it's like a very short-term thing. Just a human welcome. Welcome to the stream. Nick just wanted to stop and say hi. Thank you very much. Either way, very, very, very happy to have you, if at least for a couple of minutes. If you want 50 viewers, try something new, like uploading more videos to YouTube Shorts. Yeah, Legend Gamer, I know, my friend, I know. I should be doing probably more, but you've got to understand, if we stream every day, that consistently takes away about 3 hours of my time, of my rather busy schedule. And I do try to make shorts on top of that sometimes, not every day, but there are still other things. And, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy, but of course you do have a valid point. I advertised your channel. Okay, so KS says read messages above. I only see messages about selling Muhammad on the black market. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Do it without face cam. Yeah, we'll see about that. So yes, when I had glasses, I did not have any headaches. Don't focus soon yet, you're just streaming. Yeah, I think that's all a valid point, but I just wanted to do a bit of streaming, at least for a while, to just as an experiment. Like, this is an experiment, really. I'll be right back. My mom assigned work. Alright. Don't overload yourself with chores. Alright, let's actually deliver on the promise of this being a chess stream and play a bit of chess or something. But yeah, guys, do let me know how you guys are doing. Make sure to leave a like. I know that we had, what, 14 likes at the start of the stream, which was really impressive. Check-in mate, hi again. I think it's like the third or fourth time you said hi. But hi, again, hi. When will you do a tournament? Well, a tournament is going to happen tomorrow. It's going to happen tomorrow. And actually, that's a good thing that you asked. It's a good thing that you asked, because yes, indeed. Tomorrow, everyone must be here for the community tournament. If we have the same amount of people playing in the tournament tomorrow that we already had likes, that would be amazing. Right? That'd be at least good. So last tournament we had about, what, 14 people, I think? Tomorrow I expect more. So everyone must join. So the knight is hanging. I don't know what my opponent is smoking there. Should I take this one with check as well? Just, you know, be very, very, very simplistic about it and get a pull with tempo? Why not? Why not? Essentially, we are a piece up. We have gotten rid of our light squared bishop though. My opponent's got a bishop here, but it's a questionable compensation for the piece, obviously. Wait, why am I playing 5 minutes? What? Ah, right, it makes sense now. It makes sense why my opponent blundered a piece. Can I friend you? Yes, of course. Everyone can friend me. Check-in mates, my friends. Yes, you are free to reserve a spot in the queue, but don't forget that we are playing viewers only in about maybe 40-50 minutes time, right? But yeah, anyone can friend me, anyone can challenge me, etc, etc, etc. Can we play rapid game when we tell the moves? Yeah, like I said, I responded to that message, KS. I thought it would be a good idea to do that at the 12-hour stream, right? What does UTC mean? It means Greenwich time, like universal time, right? It's basically London time. If it says anything to you, you've got to adjust. How long will the tournament be? The tournament is 5 minutes and 6 rounds. It's about, usually it takes anywhere between 40 minutes and an hour. Tomorrow, be there. 5 p.m. UTC. The tournament starts at 5 p.m. UTC. 5 p.m. Greenwich time, London time, however you want to call it. So, yes. It actually makes a lot of sense. I'm not trying to be demeaning to my opponent, but it makes a lot of sense that an 1864 blundered a piece so early on in this game, because I accidentally I did a 5 minutes as opposed to 3 minutes. And what you need to know about 5 minutes is that on 5 minutes the ratings are really inflated. for example, if you play 5 minutes exclusively, like non-stop, this is what happened to me, so I'm speaking from personal experience. I played 5-minute games, rated, and I reached, I think, what was it, 1900 at some point. And then I switched from 5 to 3 minutes, and I was not expecting much difference, but people are just playing so much better and so much faster, those who play 3 minutes. So when I switched from 5 to 3 minutes, instantly my rating went down from 1900 to 1500. It was a 400-point drop within like maybe a week or two. And you can actually go to my stats in my profile to see that drop. And yeah, so like 5 minutes, people who play 5 minutes are usually not that good. And that rating that says 1864 is quite deceptive sometimes, for all that's worth. So yeah. So like, yeah, this victory, I'm not gonna take too much pride in. This victory is a bit of a cheat. Because, yeah. This person, like I said, I don't want to diss my opponent or anything. I'm not trying to be mean. I just want to develop on my idea. This person who is 1864, if they play 5 minutes exclusively, then in 3 minutes terms, I would think that their rating would be around 1500, 1400, something along those lines. But yeah. "10-minute is fun. Alakine gun. Not necessarily Alakine gun. The configuration is different. You guys are all wrong. You guys are all wrong. The Alakine gun is queen first and then 2 rooks in front of it. But I had, you know, slightly different. Attacks my knight. Okay. I've got my pieces defended, like all of them. The rooks are going to be always defending each other no matter what happens. I just defended my knight. And at some point I'm going to probably move my knight away and threaten mate in 1. Etc, etc, etc. Do you accept 10-minute challenges? I am dropped so many times. So yeah, Abstract Denied. I can relate. I tell you, my friend, I can totally relate, 100%. Because when you play Blitz, hey, wait a minute, that's illegal. When you play Blitz, that's okay, by the way, that's fine. I was a shit ton of material up anyway, so it doesn't bother me. The fact that I, you know, slightly dropped the knight, it's okay. The most important thing is that we create threats over here. I've lost many points in Blitz in a very short space of time and then regained them. So I'm not a stranger to these sort of things, trust me. Not a stranger at all. I can totally see what you mean. Go back again. So yeah, 10-minute challenges. Seeing how many likes and how many people we've got on the stream today, as much as I would like it to do, I hung the bishop. Where did I hang my bishop? What? When did I hang my bishop? I never hung my bishop. What are you talking about? Show me where I hung my bishop. Check. You're the kind of guy sacrifice the bishop. I never hung my bishop. Guys, what's wrong with you? Boo. You guys suck. Where did I hang my bishop? Okay, I'm kind of tired of this. I want to, you know, find a mating net or something. I don't know. I think I actually, looking back at the position, you know, mentally, I think I know where Mohammed thinks I blundered the bishop, but I didn't. I did not. But I think I know what he's talking about. I'm gonna show him why he's wrong. Didn't see that move, did you? Yeah, it's a good idea to like try and block with the rook, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. Barely, almost a stalemate. There was just this one square available. So what I think happened when Mohammed... Like, I may be wrong, I'm just assuming. When Mohammed thought I blundered my bishop was here? But the other rook is protecting it, if that's the position that you're thinking of. The king is in check, and the bishop is protected. What do you mean rook takes? It's check. Yeah, Mohammed needs to check his checks. Hi, not gonna say today anything about the t-shirt. Yeah, orange t-shirt tonight, whether you guys like it or not. I think we need to, at some point, we need to start doing polls, right? We need to start doing polls, you know. What color of the t-shirt Exclam is going to wear, like, the next stream or something? I don't know. I swear that if we did these polls, the results of the polls would not affect my decision-making. So it's not like I would see that 70% voted blue, and then just to screw with you, I'm going to wear something else. No. But I'm just, yeah, curious. Not to be messed with. Yeah, it's a Discord rule. Yes, yes, that is correct. That is correct. For the 12-hour stream, we choose your shirt. Mohammed, that's probably the most fun thing that you've said in your entire existence in our community. That is not to demean anything else you've said, but it's a low-key funny idea. Yeah, I can get behind that. Mohammed basically, you know, redeemed himself for talking nonsense a couple of minutes ago about how I hung my bishop, and redeemed himself as actually a low-key decent idea. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Give me the role, the one I fear. Nah, you're not gonna get exclusive roles though. Like, this is a name for the member role. It's not like I gave it personally to you. It's a member role. But yeah, let's switch to 3 minutes, because as much as it pleases me to be gaining rating points back, kind of feels a bit unfair. 3 minutes is where, you know, the real shitstorm starts. What on earth is that? Wow. Not only did they play the Owens defense, but they played the wrong one. Not the wrong one, but a confusing one. What am I supposed to do? I've never seen this in my life. Alright, I guess let's see. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what the idea is supposed to be here. Well, that goes back to c6, predictably. But it just looks like a waste of time, says the guy who plays the Alekhine and wastes time literally in the first 5 moves. But yeah, we castled. Our opponent didn't. We have a rook in the center. We have a queen in the center. Why don't we try and blow the center up open? f6 as well. This could be problematic. Gotta be careful when retreating the bishop, because it could get very easily trapped. If I go back to h4 with the bishop, it's essentially trapped. So I need to be careful. I need to go back to like e3 to avoid that. Gigafi and Keto. Yup. 5 minutes have a large gap. 5 minute way less time pressure. Yeah, but the thing is, KS, like I said, the sentiment that I had about players who play 5-minute games is that they're generally like qualitatively worse, like considerably worse. The gap is quite huge. Again, I don't want to offend or diss anyone. It's not the point. The point is, the knight goes there. I actually want to take this knight. How about that? Yeah, so now it's either ruined port structure or doesn't castle kingside. You know, but both I'm happy with. I am 80 seconds down though. That I'm not happy about. How about I talk less shit then? And do my job. Because it makes weaknesses? Yeah, I mean, you legit just basically, you know, explained the point of the Alekine. So yeah, correct. Correct. Alright, I want to play a bit faster. If I may, please. I want to play a bit faster because I have no intention of losing this game. I have no intention of losing this game, however, you know, who cares what I want? Who cares what I want? Let's see, so at surface level, this move doesn't do anything. Would you call crisps or chips? Crisps. Crisps all the way. Crisps, 100%. Crisps like 100 billion%. You're British. I'm not British, but I do tend to speak British English, if that makes sense. But yeah, chips to me sounds counterintuitive. It just does. Honestly. Chips to me sounds massively counterintuitive. Let me bring the king where I want it to be. You say bottle of water. Come on. I don't say it this way. What you guys need to understand is that I'm not like this guy who says it like, bottle of water. I brought it up like 3 or 4 times at the very least during the streams. I don't say bottle of water. I usually tend to say it, you know, bottle of water. The first one is glottal, the second one is fricative. You need to stop with the bottle of water agenda. Yeah. Because this is not how I pronounce it. So you can piss off. 11 minutes. I wish I had 11 minutes. 11 seconds, rather. 92 check, probably? Yeah, go back, sure. Yeah, I can probably get away with this. They fixed the pawn structure, but... What are you going to do? 7 seconds. If I didn't have 7 seconds on a clock, that would have been a draw. But I don't. Nah, probably not a draw. Probably black is better now. With a more active king and stuff. But black is doing some weird things. Admittedly. Yeah, like I said, if I didn't have like 0 time, then that would have been at least a draw. Well, what do you know? Alright. It's not a problem. You had to watch an ad. For you, I didn't skip. Thank you, God. Thank you. I don't know if you skip an ad, does it give me money or it doesn't? I don't know how this works. I honestly don't. Also, how come we had so many people in the chat, at least chatting away, before the stream started, but as soon as it started, where did everyone go? I guess maybe most of the guys are lurking or something. Let me know if you want to chat or something, ask me some questions, etc. You lose some money when the ad is skipped. Alright. Still there, just being quiet. Yeah. It wasn't a dig at anyone. I was just curious because I don't pay attention to the viewer count ever, like I said, because I don't want it to affect my mental well-being. So I never know. So yeah, if you wanna as per usual, if you want to ask me something chess related or otherwise, I'm always down to that. Mental well-being. Why am I theoretically an 1800 but practically a 1500? What is that supposed to mean, my friend? What do you mean? Let's go back, because you know, this diagonal is not very safe to stay on. Spreads mental awareness. What would you pick? Ah, so it's a red pill, blue pill kind of scenario. I'll read it. I'll read it once I have a breather. All right. Rook and knight versus rook. This is a draw or win. This is a draw. If that's all there is, this is a draw. I'll leave shortly. Ah, it's a shame. It's a shame, Alexandra. But yeah, like I said, like with Nick's case, Nick also came and left. I am always very happy to have you at least for a couple of minutes. It's always nice. It's always great. Why would you pick infinite money? 5-inch high become American, blue pill, cheese, sandwich, and crisps. It's a tougher question than it looks like. It's a tough question than it looks like. Of course, the pragmatic side of me says take infinite money and, you know, try to build yourself a happy life. But the vanity, let's call it vanity. The vanity in me says, no, take the sandwich. And I can explain why vanity, of all things, and why vanity is the driving force behind what the choice is. I feel not entitled, wrong word. To feel fulfilled in life, I want to achieve things on my own. And if I just get a free pass in life, as much as it's great and as much as it saves time, would I have been happy? I don't know. It's just that all I have in my life right now, everything, is only me. Again, for better or worse, everything I have in life, it's down to me and my efforts and nothing else. Barely any help from anyone at all. And sometimes it makes you depressed, realizing that you're not, you know, no one gives a shit, and it's literally down to you. But on the other hand, when you feel at your worst, you kind of, I don't know, you wake up or you go to bed thinking like, man, I haven't done so bad. Considering it's just, you know, considering where I started. So essentially, skip the drama part. Essentially, I would say, yeah, just take the sandwich. Will you play against viewers? Yes, I will, absolutely. Just, yeah, about 30 minutes sounds about right. About 30 minutes sounds about right. Alright, let's actually play a bit quicker, because I don't want to be losing this on time. You kissed the rook. I missed the rook, yeah, I know. I wouldn't mind kissing a rook, you know. I think rooks are very sexy. Because rooks are very hard, you know. They're made of stone. They're always hard. And that's what makes them great sexually, you know. Being hard is awesome. Not all the time, you know. Because if you're always hard, you're probably, you know, having some problems. But yeah. There you go. At least I didn't butcher this. I'm waiting in the queue for 30 minutes. Check it, mate, my friends. Like I said, we do play viewers every day, and that is true. It's just that we start doing that in the second part of the stream, which is coming maybe in around, like Mohammed says, in about 30 minutes, maybe slightly less, 20, 30 minutes. I do remember that you want to play and you're still in the queue. And, like, I'm literally not playing viewers in general. It's not like I'm dodging you. So, yes. Infinite sandwich and infinite crisps. Yeah. So Deadlock says, as chess knowledge I'm good, but when I play I mess up. Well, Deadlock, I have bad news and good news for you. Bad news is that no one cares about your chess knowledge if you can't replicate it on the board. The good news is it's not your personal problem, it's everyone's problem. Do you know how professional sports people, like generally every single professional sportsman, in training, at home, no pressure. If it's football, they bang in top bins from 30 yards out. If it's like billiards, they I don't know, they pop ridiculous balls from cushions through like all table length. If it's tennis, they ace like half of the time. The most important thing is to replicate it on the board when it matters. And your struggle is literally every person's struggle. It's all about mastering that skill to use that whatever you know, whatever you can when it matters. So yeah. Can I reserve a first class spot? Well, I'm afraid the first class spot will have to go to KS, simply because KS is a member. But yeah. I'll take the third then. So yeah, essentially, that's the gist of it, Deadlock, my friend. That's just the gist of it. How you do that, ultimately, how you learn how to perform better under pressure, is very, very, very tricky. There is no concrete advice. That's how we put it. It's very individual. Very, very individual. I wish there was something I could have said. But all I can say is just a number of cliches and stuff like that. You know, you need to learn to play when it matters, play like it doesn't matter, etc, etc, etc. And you're like, but okay, but what does that mean? I'm like, I don't know. It means something. It means you gotta teach yourself to perceive it as not mattering. How? Wish I knew. I dissed him so many times, ignoring my chats. I'm not ignoring your chats, Pratik. I'm just like, I haven't got any. Like, Gigafiend Chateau I saw and I did acknowledge, I did read out. This one was directed to Preeti. And that one I also made a mental note in my mind about, you know, you reserving a spot. In Poland, are the crisps called Walkers or Lays? I think Walkers is purely a British thing. Unless I am terribly wrong, I think Walkers exist only within the UK. And that's it. They're literally Lays everywhere else. I don't know any other country except for the UK when it's called Walkers. Don't take it to heart, I was just kidding. Nah, I didn't take it to heart. No, I didn't. I was just trying to make sure that I haven't missed anything. Walker Sport Lace. My first association whenever I hear or see Walkers, and it is a very British thing, and some of you who are not, you know, as old as I am. Like Kyle, for example, is British, so he's probably got the best chance of knowing that. But because Kyle is, much younger, I don't think even Kyle may know that necessarily. But the first association that I have with walkers is Gary Lineker and his walkers ads. So yeah, and Kyle might be what, Gary Lineker who? But yeah. So true. D6. D6 is slightly illegal. I've heard of them, although I don't know how he is. Gary Lineker is a footballer. He can eat your H6. Ah, you mean now? Yeah, probably. He didn't see it though. Or at least hasn't played it yet. Gary Lineker feels very familiar. Yeah, the British footballer. Yes, correct. I guess I'm gonna have to go back. Football. At least there is no one in the chat who dares say soccer. That's the most important part. Also, Harley, sorry I didn't acknowledge it. Whoa, wait a second. Now the position is falling apart. That's not nice. Sorry for not acknowledging it immediately, but welcome to the community. I'm not sure I'm recognizing your nickname. Where do you come from? We are on day 27 of streaming every single day, trying to get to 50 concurrent viewers as quickly as possible. That's just our goal. And do tell us more about yourself. Just random click. Alright, fair enough. So, welcome. What we do here is that we play some random rated games, like this one for example, but very soon, we're going to start playing viewers. And if you want to play, you feel free to join us. We're going to start playing viewers, I'd say, in about 15 minutes time-ish, give or take. The question is, do you, even play chess, my friend? No, wait. Let's go here. I'm from Indonesia. Ooh, Indonesia, nice. I don't remember... See, 9 seconds. Yeah, time is the biggest issue, obviously. We're bound to exchange a bunch of pieces and end up being up material. Problem is not material though. Material is not the problem. And also keeping all of my shit on the line squares isn't exactly the best strategy. Yeah, let's check. Essentially, it's one more example of us losing on time. I blame the chat. I do play chess, only low rated. What day is it of streaming? 27. This is day 27. Well, Harley, as you would know, actually you wouldn't know, as you should know, we have lots of players who are technically lower rated in the community. So, and we still play together and we still have lots of fun. So if you want to just play chill games and maybe get some advice, do feel free to reserve a spot in the queue. We're about to start playing viewers. Let's do one more game and then we're going to get to playing viewers. All right. Meteor shower. Oh, yes, that is correct. That is correct. There will be a meteor shower very, very shortly. The biggest one of the year. 20 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I wish we had, more viewers in a sense that we maybe try and contest the record. But yeah, maybe later on today. What time? I think it's going to be observed at different times in different parts. 1600. 1600! Low! Bloody hell! You sure you know the definition of low? You sure you know the definition of low? I think you need to check the dictionary. KS is back. Welcome back. Good stuff. Good stuff. The only reason one might think it's low is that if you just literally created a lichess profile and one game. That's it. That's it, essentially. So don't worry, my queen isn't pinned. Sorry, the knight isn't pinned because my queen is defended. So that's his okay. That's his okay. I'm thinking, people. I am thinking, like, do I want to leave my knight there? Because it can easily get replaced by another one. I am just thinking... Is there any merit of playing Queen H3? Inflated elo? Okay, so, alright. So, at the very least, we can take here now. At the very least. That was the point of Queen H3. So, like, if takes, we can do this, for example, and we win a piece back. At the very least. I can also take here. But... Huh. Are we greedy or are we... I mean, like, we're threatening mate in 1. So, it needs to be dealt with. Something like king back to g8, and we can take the piece move later. So that's a bit of an intermezzo, if you will. I don't see how any move other than king g7 saves from mate. And after that, we also need to think about whether king g7 saves from mate anyway. So king g7 here, here, and then here. So this is occupied by the pawn. The king literally has got just this. And then it gets a bit messy. So the pawns may actually play an integral part in delivering mate. The question is... So after we take this bishop... And we'll see. Was there bishop takes g6? Yeah, but why would I play bishop takes g6 though? I think this should be good because what now? Sooner rather than later. This pawn is tremendously important in what we want to achieve. I can push it at the very least. I'm thinking there's a better option. So this is mate, unless, you know, there's only one move that saves from mate. Now this check. And now this. How is this not mate yet? This is possible. Well, it's going to be mate very, very soon. Has to be. So attacking the queen blocks whatever we take with the knight. It's Exclam that has never lost. Exactly. Now this is mate. Alright, fair enough. Knight h4, mate in 4. Nah. I'm subscribing, you seem nice. Thank you very much, Harley. So yeah, do please tell us more about yourself. If you want to play, like I said, let's play. Let's play. So it's good that we actually won a game for once. Last 2 days have not been very kind to us. We've lost a bunch of rating points. And yeah, happy days, my friend. We go stream, can't stay. Hope you reach 57 viewers exactly today. I wish. Can we get to 57 viewers today, everyone? From whatever we have to 57 immediately. Like the stream, tell your friends, invite everyone. Also, yes, 12-hour stream will definitely reach 50 viewers. Unlikely, my friend. As much as I would like to believe that, unlikely. Unlikely. So, it's playing viewers time. Feel free to start challenging me and you know, just indicating that you want to play. Our members, of which online currently we have only one, KS, we may have some more later on, play ahead of the queue. So KS is going to be first if KS wants to play. I don't see why KS would not want to play. Where am I in the queue? You are somewhere at the start. Somewhere. Like, your challenge has been around forever, and I think you should be at the very least third. Yeah. I might purchase some bots. No, please don't artificially inflate the viewership number. please. Pretty please. Thank you. Alright, so how do we turn the tables around? How do we surprise? Can we surprise Kias? Let's try maybe surprise him. Wow, Kias surprised me back. Alright. Kias surprised me back. I was not expecting him to play knight there, but okay. It's just that I've lost a lot of games to KS in this ridiculous transposition to the Caro-Kann. And I don't even bloody know how to play Caro-Kann. So I tried to spice things up a bit with an old Benoni, which we didn't get in the end because he declined it. But yeah, so this pawn is undefended. The question is, can we get away with it? Because, you know, this sacrifice could be quite bad for us. Let's just castle. KS is farming rating points. Well, he ain't exactly farming rating points against me. Because our games are unrated. Our games are unrated. So KS realized that probably doesn't want to lose that pawn. Fair enough. Can I play a6? This is not... Where am I in the queue? You are up there. Because, yeah, you were definitely one of the first, my friend. I think, to be perfectly honest, I think you should be, like, literally after KS. Like, after this game and after KS rematches. So, yeah. Also, don't forget, if you can, if you so wish, not necessary, but very, very welcomed, of course, to just support the channel, you can become a member. So you, like KS is a member, so he gets priority queuing every time. And he also gets to rematch me every time KS wants. And also access to exclusive Discord channel, which I'm about to launch, you know, perks for very, very soon. So that'd be nice. But yeah, I'd be totally grateful, but this is in no way compulsory, obviously. It's just something that would help me out through the tough times. Of which I have more than I would have liked. Can we analyze this game? What game are you talking about? Are you talking about this game? Why can't people who like stay? What do you mean? I mean, like, this is a live stream. People come and go. This is normal. This is normal. This is normal. Okay, so I can't really move my knight yet because bishop suffers. But still. No, I mean, look, if someone pops in, says hi, leaves a like, and stays for just a couple of minutes, it's already more than, you know, most people do, right? So that's only great. I don't see why, like this is a live stream, people come and go. Not everyone wants to exclaim for... I wouldn't watch myself for 3 hours. That sounds excessive. Yeah, that sounds a bit excessive. To BH, I prefer knights to close in open positions because I use my knights more. It's a difficult question, Legend Gamer. It's a difficult one. I've always... Yeah, the queen is coming in and it's not getting very easy, but we'll see. I've always maintained... that your love for knights over bishops usually tends to diminish the higher your rating is. When you are someone who's rated 1,000 or lower than 1,000 or about 1,000, above 1,000, you adore knights because knights are tricky and it's not always easy to keep track of all of their movements, right? And, you know, at that level you win your games by making forks with kings and queens, making forks with kings and queens and rooks, etc, etc, etc. But as your rating goes up, you do start appreciating bishops way more. And like I said, we've discussed this topic multiple times on the channel and on live stream as well. What does exclam even mean? Exclam, well, is my name, but it means basically exclamation mark, as in a brilliant move. Bob B, welcome back. I think welcome back to the stream. I think I've seen that nickname before at least a couple of times. How are you doing, my friend? If you are new, please let us know, because sometimes memory does fail me slightly. It does. That it does. Okay, so I would have loved to play Queen G8. It's just that it runs into this very annoying fork. What do we do instead? Good question. Good question. We've got our pieces basically quite passive. Quite passive, more passive than I would have liked. The knight needs to stay. Like, my dream scenario is that I somehow find a way of getting rid of at least one of those knights that are quite pesky. But, ow. It's just quite blocked up in it. Can't kick them away. Like, this bishop is a bit sucky. All right, let's try and play to our strengths. Like, the only strength I have in this position, debatably, is the fact that this is, well, there is this intermezzo, right? I didn't consider the intermezzo. Shame. My original plan was Queen of Fate all along. I think Queen of Fate still deals with this shit. Probably. We'll see. Nacris, Poli, welcome to the stream. Ah, that's the checkmate. Ah, that's the one I missed. Good stuff. When we get to advanced level, we prefer bishops. Knights for tactical advantages, sometimes better than the queen. Yeah. Alright, rematch then. So right, changing of pace with KS slightly helped, but not entirely. Let's see what he does about this. How do you get out of tight positions, the ones that you just had? Bishop. Can you get away with this shit? Like, can you legit get away with this shit? I don't think you should. I don't think you should. I don't think you should, but we'll see. We'll see. When you try and be nice to them, and you try and give them a center, and they just don't take it, it's very sad. It's very sad. I mean, Muhammad, I didn't really succeed at getting out of that tight position that I just had because I lost, didn't I? Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. But the key, just that generally speaking, if we take all chess players out there of all levels below the titled players level, let's say like below FIDE Masters, 80% of players, especially those who mainly play online, they're crap at defending. Absolutely shit at defending. Myself included, I'm crap at defending. Because, you know, we play chess in this sort of attacking manner. Like, everyone likes to attack, nobody likes to defend. That's why people spend a lot of time studying puzzles, and spend a lot of time studying tactics and sequences, etc. But whenever there's a little bit of pressure piled on them, they crumble because they never anticipate threats, they never analyze opponents' threats, they never do anything. All they care about is to moving their pieces forward, attacking stuff and hoping it works. You've got to invest time into learning the art of defense, right? As well. It's very important. And the way you do that is that instead of looking at a position and thinking, what do I want to do next move or in the next 10 moves, you ask yourself, what are my main weaknesses? What is the opponent's idea? What would I have done in this position had I been in my opponent's place? What is my weakest piece that can be exploited by my opponent? So, yeah, that's exactly how you try and improve a defense. You anticipate threats. And, you know, I should know better than talk about it because I suck at it myself. There is no doubt about it. I suck at it myself. But just because I do doesn't mean I can't talk about it. But yeah. How do I practice defense? Try and invest more time. Essentially, try to invest a bit more time into asking the right questions in any given position. And by the right questions, I mean, like I said, what are my weaknesses? What are my opponent's plans? Etc, etc, etc. I think the tactics are all that matters in Blitz. Up to a certain level, absolutely. Up to a certain level, absolutely. Alright, so our pawn that is like this backwards pawn is going to be under a, you know, a fair amount of pressure, which was expected. This is a very this is a funny one. This is a very bishop-like move. Like I'm literally playing my queen as the bishop in this scenario. Like bishop b1 to protect this and this. My queen essentially became a bishop. Yeah, and blunders are inevitable. By the way, if you want to have a bit of fun, I do recommend you to go to my channel and find the video Shocking Blunders Made by Super GMs. Apart from it being like a legit funny video, it's also like very instructive in the sense that, you know, anyone can blunder and like why people blunder in the positions they do. So yeah, I think it's a really good one. I think it's a very fun, instructive one, definitely, 100%. Queen there. All right. I played a 122 move game. 122. Well, chances are you don't need to analyze like the last 60-70 moves. Chances are the game was, you know, at its most interesting and at its most, well, instructive, essentially in its first like 40-50 moves. So yeah, I don't like the fact that my rooks are where they are. I blundered on move 1. You can only blunder on move 1 if you play d4. d4 is a known blunder on move 1. Never play d4. Have you ever actually thought about why the words d4 and defeat are so similar? Now you know. Bro, I beat you with d4. Nah, you beat me with d4 because you are better than me and I'm just terrible at chess. Not because you play d4. Basically, it was an endgame, something. Can you analyze my game today? I'm sorry if I missed your messages, Deadlock. We'll see. I can't promise. It looks like today, because it's a Saturday, we've got a bunch of people. I do remember about your game, and trust me, it will be reviewed no matter what happens. Whether it's going to be today, we'll see. All right. So yeah, like, trust me, it's never going to get forgotten, especially with you reminding on the regular. So yeah, this is safe with me, and I hope you understand. Red t-shirt. It's not red though. It's not red. It's like orange. But I guess, you know, it just depends on saturation levels. Just depends on saturation levels, really. But it's orange. I can assure you it's orange. It's not red. That I can guarantee. Looks red. It's orange. It's orange. 100%. Yeah, GG. Well, yeah. This game, I don't want to make an excuse. I would have lost it probably anyway. But I've spent a lot of time talking about stuff. Like, I literally spent about 2 minutes talking to the chat, so I don't feel too bad about this. Can we analyze the first game? What is there to analyze? I don't know. What do you want from me, my friend? Like, why is that specific game, and why are you so adamant that we should take a look at it? I don't mind it. I'm just baffled. I don't know. Yeah, how about how about we do that at the end if we have time? Because come on, game analysis. Even though you're a member, then yeah, game analysis is something that we do exclusively at the end. Viewer game is coming up. We are playing viewers. We are playing viewers right now. I just lost 2 embarrassing games to KS again. So, Caleb, do you want to challenge me or something? When is it my go? Depends on when Caleb is challenging us. You see, Caleb, aka Unnamed G, is a member as well. And if Caleb wants to play now, check-in mate and everyone else will have to wait also. Because, you know, I have to oblige. Caleb is Caleb. Caleb is a member. And Caleb did just challenge us, so there you go. Chaos, can you please explain how you are consistently beating me even though you are supposedly lower rated than me? You say you play mostly in real life. Like, do you have a real life rating or something, like FIDE and stuff? Kinda looks bad on me that I have such a terrible record against you, even though technically you're not supposed to be beating me that consistently. I am like 1300 FIDE in India. India competition very hard. I mean, I know you don't have to tell me that. I live in Eastern Europe, mate. You don't have to explain anything to me. You don't have to explain anything. 1300 in India, your country check. No, in Eastern Europe, but yeah, some countries may be right. But some countries may be right. Yeah, let's attack the spawn a 3rd time, and now there is no way to preserve it. There is just no physical 3rd defender of the pawn. Do countries have their own rating system? Moscow, hi, what's up, my friend? No, they don't. They don't. We're talking about just how because of the local competition, FIDE ratings can massively differ. That's it. For example, someone who is from Eastern Europe, or like KS is suggesting from India, who is like 1400, can be very easily, very easily. Somewhere, I wouldn't say 2000 is a bit harsh, but 1800 easily in some other country. Like, this is an example that I always make, and I don't want to make fun of them, but this is just the one that is always on the nose. Finland, in my memory, has like next to no competition. Like, I've seen some Finnish 1800s FIDE play absolutely shockingly. The question is, how do they get the 1800 FIDE? They play in Finland. They play in Finland mostly with like the locals and stuff, and they're not very good. They're not very good. Again, nothing against Finland, it's just how it works. So yeah. Time to move to Finland. Yeah, probably not. So they play a lot in amongst themselves locally, and then they come to other country where it's much sterner competition, and then that's it. It's done. The rating is shattered, even more than confidence. Iceland people good or bad? I don't know. I don't have any insights about specific countries. It's just like Finland. I think Scandinavian generally isn't that great. I know Carlson is from Norway, obviously. I know. You don't have to tell me. But, you know, he's a bit of a blip, to be honest. Do you know, can you name me at least 3 more players from the Scandinavian area that are strong players? Can you do that? And then I'm gonna ask you, can you name me 3 Russian GMs, for instance? You could probably name 33 if you wanted, like top level. Queen's Gambit, let's go? No, why is it the Queen's Gambit? I literally played e4. It's just, the position turned out to be rather similar. Like this isolated Queen's pawn, very similar to like what can happen in the QG. But yeah. Finland has 3 rated tournaments per year. I don't know, but I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know, but I would not be surprised. When can I play you? My friend, just challenge me, and that's it. And that's it. And the queue will come. The queue will come. Yeah, you're forgetting everyone else. The ratings in Russia are the most deflated out of all the countries. I wouldn't go as far as that. I would say ratings in Eastern Europe and India are equally terribly deflated. That's where I would go. Hey, wait a minute, you can't do that. I want to sacrifice the foreign domes. Yeah, let's do that. HS is overinflated? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Wait a minute, you're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. Let's see, where do I want to go with my queen? Check. What do I check first? What's the best way of going about it? Nah, I need to retreat with the queen, otherwise. Where? Good question. Nah, I mean, the D2 is terrible. Not a free check. Hello. Let's go here. Kasparov, Karpov, Dubov. Yeah, all of that is correct. All of that is 100% correct. And you're forgetting, like, Karyakin, you know, and stuff. Hey, did I just blunder my... Hey, wait a second. Hey, well, it's good that Caleb was so kind as to blunder back, so I don't have to suffer long. But yeah, Hang's Knight. I know! We got away with it. Deal with it. Deal with it! Just deal with it. Let's go here. Let's do this check for that reason. Arrows and leeches also suck. Yes, I subscribe to that. I've talked about the only video that I ever did on leeches, because chess.com was dead at the time. The only video I did on leeches, I absolutely hated the entire experience. The arrows were so bad. Vichy was world champion? I don't know. What's the conversation on Vichy? I kind of missed it. What? What's wrong with Vichy? "19 seconds. Crap. Play faster. Play faster. 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 Oh snap! I was waiting for that move. I was just so ready to play this. I was oh so ready. Very ready. Yeah, you can't do that. That's not gonna help. Let's just make sure not to stalemate. Hey, wait a minute, that block is illegal. Alright, fine. Last time I lost to Caleb on time. This way, this day we haven't allowed it. Good. Trying to make online videos, leeches, clutch. Nah, this ain't clutch. I've had more clutch games. Nah, like, I trust me. If you don't want to believe me, that's fine. But in this position, when I see I have 6 seconds, I know I'm gonna have enough time to promote it, mate. Like, I know I ain't sweating. Like this, I ain't sweating. Like, I know I'm not losing here. I mean, yeah. It actually, the way to tell whether I know I have enough time or whether I'm like hesitant, like, oh, I'm gonna do this in time or not. If I was not confident that I'm going to win here for sure, which I did, I would have taken this pawn. Because if I wasn't confident that I have enough time, I would have made sure at least of a draw by taking the f5 pawn. Because don't forget, if I actually don't mate Caleb in the remaining second, I lose. I straight up lose because there is this little pawn on the board. So when I start grabbing all the material that's left, it's a good indication that I'm not confident enough I'm gonna win. In this position I was confident all the way, like always. I don't recommend puzzles on leeches. Pretty bad. I spent like zero time on leeches. Where did you lose the knight? The knight was hanging, Caleb, the knight was hanging right there, which you missed. Like, when the queen left, the knight was hanging. And after the knight is hanging, you're literally 7 points up material. And with all your pieces in the center, I honestly don't know how I'm winning this. But yeah, I got lucky. We got away with this, but you know, what can you do? Alright, let's play... check and mate is overdue a game. Could you please challenge me now, my friend? Ah, I didn't see the bishop. Ah, horrible, horrible. Is it me after? Yes. So yeah, guys, this is a reminder for everyone to like the stream if you haven't done that yet. Mohammed is after Kyle, and after Mohammed comes Bratik, right? That's how it works. So check-in mate. I don't know if check-in mate is still here because I'm not seeing them in the chat, and I'm not seeing a challenge. Then Kyle, then Mohammed, then Pratik, then everyone else. Yeah, so yeah, don't forget to like the stream. That's one thing. If you want to support the channel, feel free to become a member, of course. You get priority queuing, instant rematches, so you get to play me twice instead of once, no matter what happens. And also get exclusive access to the Discord channel, which is otherwise closed. And just, you know, be a good sport. Be active in the chat. Subscribe, etc. Alright, so check-in mates, I'm guessing, isn't here. But I sent the challenge at the beginning of the stream. Well, not going to take you a long time to wait, my friend. Because it looks like check-in mate isn't here. And it's literally Kyle, Mohammed, and then you. So, there you go. Chess books are the best for improvement. Change my mind. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I subscribe to that idea 100%. But, like I said, not every player is a book person. In fact, far from every player is a book person. That's why I can't be sitting there and saying everyone must read chess books. Oh, my challenge disappeared from the queue. Ah, so check-in mate is here. Well, okay. Would you please challenge me again? Do you play with 100 elos? I play with everyone, my friend. Welcome to the communities at Master Wu. Welcome, welcome. We are on day 27 of our Stream-athon. And yes. As you can see, I'm playing Kyle right now, who's 500. So there isn't much of a difference, really. Where do you come from, Master Wu? And sorry, Master Wu. Feel free to send me a challenge, certainly, but don't forget we have a bit of a queue, so you're gonna have to wait for a little bit. In the meantime though, feel free to chat. Feel free to chat and get familiarized with us, with the community. Kyle got violated. Nah, I mean, what? Is Kyle 500? Yes or no? The answer is yes. How is that getting violated? Also, Kyle slightly forgot that I can take the rook with check and queen. Using what you learned from the book is the hardest part. I think Deadlock, you are half correct. That while that is true, I think it's not an exclusive problem to books. I think in general, using what you learn from any medium on the board is difficult. So I give you half a point for that. Alright, Kyle just resigned. Okay, so check-in mates. Is that you, GM Pro? Is that you? Please confirm it, because I am pretty sure it's you, but I need to confirm it. Master Wu, Melted Space GG, is that you? Could you please also confirm it so I know? Right, guys. Well, where did you guys all disappeared? I just need a bit of confirmation from you, that's all. Exclam is better than books. Nah. Go read books, people. Go read books. Yes. So, GM Pro is you, correct? Check it, mate. Just need to make sure. Alright, I'm guessing the answer is yes. Let's go. This Sunday, I'll play the second highest rated of all the 7 ones. Yeah, game aborted. Like, didn't he do that last time as well? Aborted me a couple of times. I don't know why. Why would you abort that? I'm confused. Cannot start the same charge with the same parameters. Yeah, Ritam, I like you are a very appreciated member of the community, and that will remain true. But you feel there is a but coming. I am never a fan of alternative accounts, of fake accounts, of Smurf accounts. I never condone that, and I kind of feel negative towards that. So I don't like when people have multiple accounts, unless there's a very specific reason, and most people don't have them. And I don't know, I just don't feel comfortable playing people like with multiple accounts. Like, why would you do that? So yeah, like when you say, "Oh, I'm gonna play with my like second high-rated account," have one for everything, and you know, don't screw with anyone's brains. Yeah, it's not even a flex. I mean, I'm not flexing or something. I'll find the correct answer to test in the book. I'm actually playing. I'm trash. I mean, depends on the difficulty of the exercises. If you find the exercises too easy, maybe you wanna, you know, get a book that is more advanced. Also, Ritam did remind me of one thing. Everyone who's in the chat must be there tomorrow for the biggest stream of the week. That is a Sunday tournament, Sunday community tournament. Play me. I'm about to go to bed in a couple of minutes. All right. If you insist, if people don't mind, if Harley really needs to leave, then we can, of course, you know, make an adjustment to the queue if people don't mind. But you know, let's do it quid pro quo, Harley. Since you're playing ahead of the queue, as a one-time exception, make sure that the game is no longer than 3 minutes without increment. Make sure of that, please. Please accept when I send. Master Wu, my friend, I don't know if you heard me. You should probably listen to the stream a bit more, so that you know the rules. We have a bit of a queue, my friend. I know, and of course I'm happy to play you, but you do realize that we've got an X amount of people watching, and pretty much the same amount of people challenging me. So there is a queue. It exists. You can't just come in and say play me and I'll play you the next second. It doesn't work like that because, you know, we go a bunch of people. We are slowly going through the queue, and yes, I would say I understand. Yes, thank you very much for understanding. Thank you very much for that. So yes, we're under a bit of pressure. I'm having to do this, which I'm not a big fan of, but what do you know? What do you know? Caleb has retracted his message about saying bye-byes. Why is that? Does that mean Caleb is not actually leaving? And Caleb is scamming us? What was 8 in a number system again? I don't know. It's whatever the guys came up with. I haven't come up with this. I only instigated it. I can stay, but I can't chat. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so how do we make anything happen in this game? I know that our king side is shit. I'm aware of that. You don't have to tell me twice. But at the moment, I can't really improve my position anywhere apart from the queen side. This is what I'm trying to do. This is what I am trying to do. But does it work though? Does it work? I was out of options. So don't pay attention to the fact that I just, you know, sacked my queen and stuff. I didn't think there was anything better I could do. I didn't think there was anything better I could do. Isn't that blunder made? It doesn't, because there's not enough defense. Well, like I said, it's fine. Too much defense. Too much defense. With all due respect to Muhammad and Mr. Sun, like I said, whatever the amount of moves that you had in your game, I don't think you need to go any farther than 40 initial moves. I honestly don't think there is anything to be learned from your boring ass long endgame where you just move stuff around. So yeah, I haven't seen the game, I'm just assuming, obviously. I may not be correct, but I don't think there was anything of substance to learn like after the first 40-50 moves. It's almost never the case. It's almost never the case. Alright, GG. GG. Mohammed is up next in the queue. Everyone who is tired of waiting for the queue, don't forget that you can always support the channel and become a member. Members get priority queuing. You can always do that. Not necessary, obviously, not compulsory, but very much appreciated. GG, GG. I mean, yeah, I cannot do much yet. Well played. It wasn't well played by me. I cannot do much yet against the 2300 blitz, I am afraid. And I hope this account is legit. You know, it's a fresh account. I know it's an unrated game and stuff. It doesn't really matter. But I hope that the game was clean. Like, I am seeing some high accuracy games, but I'm too lazy and I'm too not invested to be investigating anything. But yeah. Actually, funnily enough, we haven't had any cheeses for quite a while. To the point where I was really happy about not having them, obviously. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna play Minecraft now. Kyle, you may want to diversify your sets of hobbies and whatnot. And that literally comes from a guy who plays chess every time he breathes. So I guess I should know better than to say that. But yeah, maybe. Are you an atheist? Just asking. Yes, I am. Not that it should matter for anyone, I hope. He's an atheist. Ban him. Ban him and unsubscribing. Atheist gang. I am atheist as well. Same. I sent you 3-minute challenge already. Harley, could you please tell me your nickname so I know which one to accept? I created this new account. I've been playing for a few years. Yeah, there is no problem. Check it, mate. There is no problem. I can assure you. It's just that I hope you understand, and I hope you understand, like, when I say this, as someone who's been streaming chess for quite a while now, it's very common that people come and they cheat, even though these are just unrated games and they literally don't matter. They somehow find enjoyment in cheating against people on stream, and then, you know, whatever. I hope that it wasn't the case. I hope everything is clean. And like I said, I have no reason to suggest anything. I'm just saying that I trust you to respect me. That's my point. I trust you to respect me to enough to play cleanly. You trap the bishop. I know that e5 and bishop is trapped. You don't have to tell me that. But come on, I'm playing against Muhammad. No disrespect to Muhammad, but even if Muhammad finds e5, I'd still, back myself to win. I've been cheating for the past 20 years, Yeah, the lesson is never to cheat, ever. The lesson is never to cheat. If you asked me why I played e6, it's just because I wanted to do a slightly like a clearance sacrifice. I wanted to untangle slightly. That was the point. Oh, hello, what's the knight doing here? Impolite. You can't tell me to stop playing Minecraft when you play chess every day, hypocrite. Yeah, well, that is exactly what I said. Every time I breathe, I play 2 games. Also, you misspelled hypocrite terribly. Terribly. I had better English spelling than you when I was 5. Nah, but don't take it close to heart. It's just banter. Master Wu, never get discouraged. Like all of you, I don't know. It really boggles my mind. I'm only half English. I am 0 English. I am literally 0 English. But what boggles my mind all the time is that I had an idea. I completely lost it. Yeah, I regained it back. I'm guessing this has something to do with looking for validation. Looking for validation, and as much as it's natural for human beings to look for validation in anything they do, and it's not exclusive to any group of people, it's just normal human behavior. I think obviously validation is something that is super extremely important when you're a kid and a teenager especially. I see a lot of teenagers specifically focusing on getting validation from things like, game reviews and shit. Like, they get so happy when they get a brilliant move, which is completely irrelevant in a game review. Or on the other hand, they get upset when they don't get a brilliant move in a game review. First of all, game review is broken, and these brilliant moves mean nothing, which is a good thing. Don't look for validation because of these weird marketing things. Brilliant moves are there to sell you chess.com premium accounts and are there for marketing purposes. There is no practical purpose for a brilliant move notion, right? Don't care about them. Just make sure that when you analyze a game, you improve, you have fun with the game, etc, etc, etc. This nonsense, absolute nonsense about, oh, I'm so great, I got 5 brilliant moves in a game, or oh, I'm not getting brilliant moves for a month. Irrelevant. What relevance does it have if after your great game with 5 brilliant moves, you lose the next one by blundering your queen? What is the relevance of not having a brilliant move for a month if for the last month you've been improving your rating 200 to 300? Explain to me, make it make sense. So don't look for external validation, especially as marketing based as this bullshit, and just take more healthy enjoyment out of progressing. Yeah. That's it. What a speech. It wasn't a speech. It was just me trying to make a point. I once had a game with 6 great moves. I never look at great moves and brilliant moves and whatnot. Most of the time, it mostly makes me laugh. Honestly. So, if this is something that affects you or bothers you, I'm looking at Master Wu. If that bothers you, my friend, don't let it bother you. Just focus on what's important. And what's important is that you improve and you enjoy the game. That's it. Great moves actually have more meaning. I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll leave it. I'll leave it in the ether. I don't have a verdict on that. I don't know. I don't have anything valuable to say. The only thing I can kind of say is that from my experience, which you can take with a pinch of salt, is that brilliant moves that chess.com gives you are usually sacrifices. Usually, not always, hear me out, but usually. Great moves, on the other hand, the ones that are blue, not marine blue, but just blue, are not necessarily sacrifices, not most of the time, but they tend to be more positional, I think. A little bit, kind of. Which, if that is true, then yes, Deadlock may have a point. In the sense that I would rather be complimented on finding a good positional move than some sort of sack. I sacrificed the rook, but it was only a great move, not brilliant. Well, again, like I said, I'm not sure I was right. But then again, Master Wu, forget about it. Stop giving a shit. Who cares if it was... Who cares if a computer told you it was just a great move, not brilliant? It's like, you know... It's literally the difference between eating shit and eating shit with salt. Like, they're both bad. And in your example, they're both good. Like, great, brilliant. It's 50 shades of good. 50 shades of shit. Whatever. I'm just saying computers are dumb. I just don't trust anyone. I am simply the best. Better than all the rest. I've just made a clip. What clip? Me, like, talking shit on game review? Oh, my bishop fights trap. Hello. I once sacked the rook. Probably wasn't a very sound sacrifice then. Ah, shit. Oh, God. That's not great. That's just a lapse of concentration. I apologize. It has nothing to do with anything. It's just a lapse of concentration. I was too preoccupied talking shit on game review. That's fine. This is probably still manageable. If Leo gives me a chance here, we'll see. Starting from now. Yeah, like I said, like, it's probably still manageable if Leo gives me a chance. Never resign. We've got to be careful still, because, like, this pawn and there might be threats coming in. Got to be careful. And also, time situation isn't very favorable. Isn't very favorable. I wish my rook wasn't behind the pawn, to be honest. At the very least, it looks like I could get a perpetual. Let's see. Let's buy ourselves some time and think about what we want to do. Buy ourselves a little bit more time. A little bit more time. And it's going to be repetition after the next one. So yeah, I'll take that. I didn't have... I could have made it I could have made things a bit more messy, but that's fine. Saying that. Hit the rook. Damn, I blundered. Well, so did I, so it makes us square. Yeah, like I said, it was just a lapse of concentration. My excuse is I'm sleepy. Well, my excuse is I'm shit. So, yeah. When there is a hanging piece, pretty sure you could have won. Jevon, welcome to the stream. I haven't talked to you maybe in about a week, maybe, in a couple of days, surely. When there is a hanging piece, you let it hang, it counts blunders until moves gets back. Yeah. That is also correct. That is also correct. Thanks, good game. Good game, my friend. Yes, and I wish you, a good night. And it was a great pleasure to play you. And if you want to be part of this community, if you want to keep joining the streams, you're very welcome to do that. Feel free to join the Discord. And everyone else, if you are new, if you're watching this, feel free to join the Discord. The link is in the description below. And, sub, not to miss the next streams. I stream every day. And tomorrow is obviously the tournament day. The biggest day of the week. Community tournament. 5 PM UTC. You don't want to miss that. Alright. So, yeah, Pratik, it's about time to play. Pratik has been waiting for a while. Can I play you? Yes, absolutely. Nika, you are up next. In fact, after this one. And then comes Ritan. Is Pratik even here still? I just accepted his challenge. Ah, wait, he did. Oh, Jesus. God. I need to retire. Idiot. Gets white pieces literally countdown in front of his eyes. Needs to make a move. And expecting Pratik to make a move. Says like, is Pratik even here? God. Alright. Alright, I'll just... I'm just dead. So, just to clarify the queue, Nika is up next, then Ritam, and then Master Wu, right? What happened? I was drinking water. Nothing happened. Nothing happened at all. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all good. All is good. All is good. All right. So you are looking to what? Hang on to this pawn. It's interesting at the very least. Okay. I am the top 1 player in the Elite League, and I have 1,000 points. That's a lot of points, considering it's still Saturday. Yeah, I got these leagues done a long time ago. A very long time ago. Very, very long time ago. I got them done. Yeah. Like I am in the like highest league. Exclaim, if I was to steal the Starbucks cup, would you be able to do anything about it? Probably hang myself. So, if you want to find a way of indirectly, discreetly kill me and not get punished for that, yeah, you probably might want to steal my Starbucks cup, because I would not be able to live without it. But stealing the Starbucks cup isn't that easy as you might think. Thanks for the info. No problem. Stealing the Starbucks cup ain't easy. Ain't easy at all. You need to bypass 19 levels of security, with the final one being absolutely uncrackable. So, yeah. I wouldn't hold your breath. What did the queen say to the bishop that doesn't want to move on the king's command? Listen to Joe King? What? That flew over my head. What's the pun? Unless you misspelled it. What? I appreciate a good joke. I just didn't get it. I did not get it. All right. So what do I want to do? Let's play this. Listen to your... still doesn't make any sense. The worst joke I've ever heard. Yeah. Reaper also, yes, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I forgot if I acknowledged that or not. 30 likes. Well, that's amazing. 30 likes is great. I wish we had 30 viewers, but, you know, I guess you can't have everything, can you? You can't have everything. We'll get there. An attempt was made. Come on, don't be harsh. Don't be harsh. 29, actually. Unless you took it back. Now it's 31. Yeah, weird stuff is happening with likes. We can acknowledge that. Yeah. Yeah, but thank you very much. Thank you very much for the likes. Likes are always greatly appreciated, as you know. So yes, thank you. Thank you. That really matters. In the absence of other forms of feedback, when, for example, like, you know, literally in the absence of other forms of feedback, likes do help me, obviously. Wait a minute. Wait, what?
Oh boy, someone just blundered.
Shit, it didn't work. Thank you, Kenny. Thank you. Jesus Christ. Thank you. That's too much. Sorry, I was flustered there for a second. It's a shame though. Is it random? Out of all of these people, only Snom is like an active
someone
member.
just blundered.
Well, thank you anyway, my friend. Thank you.
Oh boy, someone just blundered.
It's more. Every time I don't know what to say.
Someone
Thank
just
you.
blundered.
Like 5 is a lot. You probably should be better off not doing that. But yeah, like whenever this happens, I suck. I suck. Thank you, Ken. Thank you. You've been a very, very highly esteemed donor for a while now, and yes, I always appreciate that. Thank you. How about 30 memberships? Well, as much as the prospect of 30 memberships sounds really nice, and as much as it would help me feed myself, I would question your decision making if you did that, because that's a lot of money. So like 5 is already enough to send me down the emotional train, because I don't know, like, thank you. Yes, thank you. Snom will probably be shocked when Snom arrives. But when you gift memberships, does it like assign randomly? Like, do you not get to choose? Because I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. On Twitch you can choose. I know that. YouTube I don't know about. Bowie, yeah, maybe Bowie, like, I don't know if Bowie ever was an active chatter, because I'm not recognizing a nickname, but maybe the membership Maybe the membership will make them come a bit more. I don't know. We'll see about that. Thank you either way. Either way. Yep. Aren't you supposed to know? Like me as a YouTuber? Am I not? Like, I am technically a YouTuber and a streamer. I lurk here every now and then. Ah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. I did not know that. So many Q cheaters now. I guess. Alright. Distributes gift memberships based on how much they interact with your channel. Which is interesting. Is it based on chatting, watch time, or something like that? Wow, I did not know that. There is a lot of stuff I ain't got a single clue about when it comes to YouTube. Like, there is like a lot of stuff. That is just completely unknown to me. I never get to play again because of how many people there are. Nah, it's not true. It's not true. You give membership to those already available? Nah, that means that probably like they're lurking. Like Bowie just confirmed that they're lurking, which is nice. Like any form of interaction is like very welcome. So yeah, it's just that, like I said, I didn't know how it works. I didn't know how it works. 33 likes, nice. I think that might be the record actually. Can everyone who hasn't liked the stream yet for some reason like the stream? I think we are breaking the like record at the very least. Not the viewer record, can't have everything at the same day. But yeah, I think the most likes we've had was like 31 or something. So 33 definitely should be breaking the record. Yeah. Before anyone I gifted jumps the queue, I'll go next. Alright, Kenny. Well, that is your privilege. That is your privilege. That is your privilege. Okay. We're gonna be streaming every day for very long. Well, if we have like a really big amount of members, right? If we have like a really big amount of members, I'll have to optimize the perk system because, yeah, honestly, if we have 10 members in the chat and 10 more non-members who want to play, the streams are turning into very long affairs. So I will have to do something about it. Be right back for the third time. All right, fair enough. Fair enough, my friend. Feel free to bounce straight back in. I'm just gonna castle. Like, I would like to argue that the capture of this pawn is actually going to be detrimental to Nika in the long term because they opened up this line and the king isn't castling, obviously. When there are enough people in the queue, create an arena. Yeah, I will find a solution. I will find a solution, surely. I will try my best. Well, I don't know. Like this looks very dangerous. And this. Where is the king going? Like this is very dangerous. 34 likes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, that's an applause to Kenny, who just gifted 5. I mean, that's the highlight right there of the stream, obviously, but also breaking the like record is great as well. Kenny, can you play chess? Oh, Kenny can play chess, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Kenny can. It's been donkey years since I played a serious game of chess. Well, our games are barely ever serious. Yeah, Nika, GG, my friend. GG. Alright. Kenny, do challenge me. Do challenge me now. Contrary to what you may believe, Kenny didn't become a member just. He gifted 5, but he was a member since the very beginning. As soon as the channel got monetized, I think Kenny was the first one who did the membership thing, so... Kenny is the OG. And I was a Twitch member. Yes, yes. Don't forget about that as well. Kenny spent more money on me than arguably on, I don't know, any other people. I don't know. Can I take you? I don't know what to play first, knight c3 or takes. I wanted to play takes just for like the fun of it, to make the position Scandi style, which I don't know if Kenny is comfortable with or not. It's, you know, up in the air. I really wish I had a credit card so I could become a member. Well, again, like I said, my friend, you don't have to. You don't have to. Kenny doesn't have to. Nobody has to. Bishop 2. I know if Kenny wants, he can like trade and take, but I'm okay with that. I wish I had credit card for mobile. For Mobile Legend? What? You mean Raid Shadow Legend? And Roblox? Ah, okay. Roblox. Jeez. You gotta maybe, guys, make a revision of your hobbies. Hit the rook. Like, if Kenny wants to take this pawn, Kenny can. But I guess my question is, if I get to castle, I'm really questioning like all of this. So, you know, gotta be careful. The queen is still half suspect on a5 as well. So yeah, we both have stuff to be scared about. So does take that pawn. Does take it. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Like, there are so many moves that look enticing. But I've got to make sure that they work. Let's play rook c1. For starters. Let's play rook c1. I'm not revealing the ideas or the plans just yet in case Kenny is watching. In fact, I may not have any ideas. Trying to get rid of the deadly knights. Best piece in chess. So Kenny does take this. Okay. What's the question marks are all about, Kenny? What was that? Okay, so goes there. Well, the game is about to become very spicy. Because I have this for one. And well, I'm thinking what the next course of action needs to be. Like here, I guess. Checkmate is near. Checkmate may not be as close as I would like it to be. I'm too lazy to look for ways of defending this, but there are always some stupid ways of defending something. So yeah. There always are. Like this one, for example. Like this one. Which is okay. Which is okay. I don't mind. Like, my rook was good, but so was the rook on b2. I don't mind trading them off. The king is still in deep shit. As long as Kenny doesn't have time to untangle, I should be fine. Wait, what? Now, that is not fine. I blundered a knight. Good, good. We like to see that. You could have royal forked? When? Let's see. I'm not seeing what you're talking about. Maybe I'm just stupid. Yeah, without the knight, this position becomes quite terrible. I could have been forked. Ah, okay. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, the fact that I could have been forked, like, I ain't debating. Like, there's no point in debating that. Yeah, so what happened is... Now, the bishop is pinned, though. The bishop is pinned. I can take. And there is no back rank. There is no back rank. 13 seconds to go. What's Kenny gonna do now? Something like with the f-pawn, perhaps? No? Yeah, something with the f-pawn like I predicted. But, yeah. We could just do nonsense, really. GG. Yeah, I did not deserve to win this game, and it's clear that Kenny's just rusty. But yeah, it was a fun one, at the very least. It was a fun one. And okay, since Kenny is a member, what's a rematch? I have to grant him the rematch as well. GG. Boo. Ah! No! No, Max, no. Why did you do that? Impolite. Yeah, well, you've got to understand, we are going into the 3rd hour of the stream now, and, you know, we're getting slightly laggy, slightly tired, we're going to be missing more stuff than usual, and usually we miss a lot of stuff anyway. Finally managed to get rid of my computer virus. Did you bring it to your computer through some black and orange website? Speaking of the devil. Also 35 likes, nice, nice. Like anything, like we've already done the record thing, right? So anything on top of that is just a bonus, essentially. Anything on top of that is a bonus. 36, good, good. So Kenny just opts to castle. Interesting. Doesn't it kind of suck? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, this position is very complicated, very messy. Very messy, no doubt about that. Let's play a6, so as not to allow this knight maybe in here. Like, this push is annoying, and may as well be a problem. True. But hopefully we can still find a way to defend this. You're not going into the 3rd hour? What do you mean I'm not going into the 3rd hour? Like, the stream is already above 2 hours, which means we're going into the 3rd hour. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with your... I don't know. I can't call it maths, it's just overall common sense. What are you talking about? Sacks my queen, and I'm like... What if I do this? This is a rather creative solution. This is definitely not a move that the engine will enjoy, but it kind of throws spanner in some of the Kenny's plans. Yeah, day 1 had 30-something likes, but you need to understand, Mohammed, that like a couple of likes were added on post-stream. I remember vividly that as soon as the stream ended on day 1, we had either 29 or 30. The other 4 or 5 likes, whatever they came after the stream ended. But right now, like, all of these likes are on stream. So yes. Jevon says, oh, horrible. You're talking about my queen rook f5 move? I think my rook f5 move is creative enough. I think it's creative enough. I am not sure what the idea behind that knight move was. Could we be missing something? That's possible. That is very possible. Anyone plays Geometry Dash? Oh no, the Geometry Dash is back in the chat. Takes thinking, taking even more time than Kenny ever did. How was that ever good? Let's play Knight there. Fine. Let's play Knight there. This pawn still can't move as easily. Wait a second. Why are you doing this? Why are you threatening everything? It's not great. I can also threaten stuff. Yeah, but it doesn't work. So I'll not do that. I was thinking maybe of like ways to exploit that, but I haven't, like, there aren't any ways really. So you have to deal with it. Just deal with it. Deal with it. So the queen escapes my punishment. Alright. You could have won the queen? How? How was I supposed to win the queen there? Like, if I try any silly stuff like bishop h6, like, it doesn't work. None of it works. My queen is pinned and the bishop is hanging. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing ever works. Today, doing the job of Preeti. I'm gonna go now, see ya. With the bishop. I legit just said why it doesn't work. Or it shouldn't work. I don't know what you're talking about. Even though you're refreshed, you still got an ad. It's a shame, it's a shame. It's pinned to the king. Everything is pinned to the king. Everything is pinned to the king. That's easier for you? Yeah, that's correct. Gotta do this. Kenny just wants to flag me, that's fine. Kenny does just fancy checks. Alright, GG. Bye. GG. Alright. GG. I think I'm playing Master Wu, is that correct? Is that Master Wu? Who now? Ooh. Is that not you, my friend? Because this is the last challenge that I had pending. This is like legit the last challenge that I had pending. Yay, okay. Mine is Melted Space GT. Ah, alright. So that's not you. Okay. So that is not you. Yeah, this position is very messy, as you can tell. Because my opponent went into the line that is very messy. You don't play e5 that early against the Smith-Morra because it exposes you massively along the b3, f7 diagonal. So yeah, Master Wu, please don't forget after this game to throw me a challenge, because apart from that person, there wasn't anyone else. But the viewers, the number of viewers decreases towards the end of the stream. Well, it's quite natural, isn't it? It's quite natural. Usually we peak somewhere like at the 1 hour mark, and then, you know, and then it's up to the people. Here comes the princess. It's not. We've already established that Preeti is a he. Don't bully. Don't bully him. It says 4 people are watching. No, that's a shame. That's a shame. Well, like I said, I would encourage you guys not to share that information. Not to share that information. Oh, I forgot. No problem. I'd like to believe that Preeti doesn't have a problem. I mean, Preeti does have a relatively confusing nickname, so... Preeti kind of had it coming, in a way. In a way, right? In a way. Ah, just as I was about to take the knight, I forgot that this is mated one. We need another plan then. That wasn't my plan. It's common in India. Well, it's not uncommon that you have your mother's nickname. So, yeah. Is the top engine move? I remember playing that line before. Yeah, well, Kenny, you had prep. So, there you go. There you go. Jesus, my prep was that I'd take this knight, but I completely forgot that Queen E1 mate. Which is very disheartening. What am I supposed to do now? That was my idea. Then I overlooked a thing. I guess I have to go back. I guess I have to go back. It's a shame when you have a position that is more favorable and then you screw it up. Alright, we're still essentially what? An exchange down but up a pawn? That's still manageable. It's a shame that the king castle then. Yeah, it's a bit, yeah. Position looks so much better 5 moves ago. It's common in a particular religion in India. How does knight f3 work? I mean, if you mean instead of queen d1, knight f3. I would like to remind you that my queen was hanging. So it wasn't exactly an option. After thinking, you move rook f5. Yeah, I figured rook f5 is obviously shit, right? Rook f5 is obviously full of shit, but I thought it would throw you off a little bit. And I'm playing the right move. Actually, rook f5 is top engine. Yay! Nice! You see, all of the people in the chat who said rook f5 was complete garbage, Kenny just basically vindicated me. I had a I wouldn't think it would be a top engine move. I'll be perfectly honest. I felt like it was a decent idea. It was at the very least an interesting idea. I would not have considered it to be the top engine move, but since it is, you know, oh, happy days. Happy day. Happy days. All right. Check with knight. Knight takes f3 was a mistake, though. What do you mean check with knight? Where do you want me to check? Master Wu, win the queen. Ha ha ha! Master Wu, Master Wu. Oh, you naive prat. What about if knight f3 check, queen takes? And what about knight e7 check, also queen takes? Did you think about that? I am stupid, but I'm not that stupid. You know, people watching the stream, seeing all of my blunders, thinking that I've lost my mind. No, I haven't completely lost it just yet. So, yes. Was it your last game against Kenny? What do you mean? My last game against Kenny? Like, ever? Hey, wait a minute. How am I so down on time? Rook f5? Yeah, it was in the previous game that we played just now. Yes, rook f5. It was just there. Queen takes. Well, that is a mistake. That is a mistake. Because I immediately take back and I have the fork. Now, Master Wu is probably happy. Frank Ritchie, welcome back to the stream. It's a shame that I've got bloody 11 seconds though. Really is a shame. Resigns? Wow. Wow. No, you never resign here. What, with 11 seconds to go? You know me. Especially when I'm on stream. 11 seconds to go. I know I'm a piece up, but this is very shaky. Never resign. Well, I'm happy, but never resign. I felt like he was being nice. That is also possible. You must blunder here because it's Blunderland. Hey, there's an increment. There was. Ah, okay. Okay. Kenny says, no game review doesn't matter if this would be a mistake. Bullshit. Yeah, I agree. But come on, can I not celebrate the fact that I made a top engine move? For once. Otherwise, my streams and my performances on streams are pretty dire. So, you know. But yeah, I agree. Jokes aside, I agree. Who cares if I played Rook F5 as a top engine move if it didn't result in anything significant? Well, yeah. But I still feel a bit happy in an otherwise bleak game that an idea that I thought was at least interesting validated something. If someone plays their immortal game and then loses the next game 2 moves. Don't lose this game or you will contradict yourself? What do you mean? I'm waiting for the punchline. I'm waiting for the punchline, Max. I'm waiting for the punchline. I don't know what you're leading up to. Like what this build-up is all about, I don't know. Yeah. Do you like spicy stuff? It's a good question, Mohammed, actually. Funny. What's his master move doing? Literally, bishop f1, bishop b5, bishop f1, bishop c4, bishop f1. Is he doing like push-ups or something? Like, is Bishop training for the weightlifting championship for the Olympics? What's that? It's about knowing what type of moves you play on positions. Yeah, well, like I said, Kenny, I think the fact that I've managed to recognize that Rook F5 was a decentish idea in isolation is already, you know, good for me. You know, sometimes when I play on stream, especially, I don't play very well. I play slow and I play stupid. So whenever I have reasons to at least mildly celebrate, you know, I've got to do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna lose my mind. So yeah, but you know, it doesn't invalidate what you say. What is the best way to go against Smith Moore according to you? Ooh, good question. So you want to use that against me? I will show you. All right, I will show you. I have a couple of days. Yeah. Of course, it's very apparent that our friend needs to like get the basics right. That the blunders are not as common. Is that even possible to reach 1 elo? I don't know. somewhere in the history of games, you can see him winning a bit more. Kenny literally advertising himself. I have a race tournament starting this Tuesday. Nice, good stuff, good stuff. Actually, I'm also playing in a big tournament in 8 days' time, people. Yes. So, if you enjoyed our game analyses that we did every day about a couple of weeks ago, you will be happy to know that they will be back, because I have a tournament, another big one, very soon. And I do wish Ritan best of luck in his tournament as well. Yeah. But 9 rounds, 3 days. It has to be a rapid tournament, right? Has to be not rapid. It reminds me of like 9 rounds, 3 days. Screams like 30 plus 15. Nine rounds, 3 days. It screams something like 30 plus 15. Which is still technically rapid. No, they play 24 hours a day for 3 days. Yeah, it's probably what you would call a lethal dose of chess. GG, my friend. Yeah, our friend here, Master Wu, aka Melted Space, has still some things to learn. Oh, but that's fine. They've only been playing for a month, they said. So, way to go. Be on my streams more, learn more, and you'll improve. Also, you can become a great GM if you're liking the stream, active in the chat, and etc, etc. You could literally see the instructions on your screen. Alright. So, it looks like, yeah, it looks like we are done. So, I remember about the requests, the deadlock request to review a game. And also, KS asked us to look at the game. It's not going to happen today. The stream is almost 2 hours. 3 hours, sorry. And still some things to attend to on this Saturday night. But apart from that, I think it was a good stream, I hope. And yeah. Everyone, thank you very much. A special shout out to Kenny, who gifted 5 memberships today. Thank you very much. I couldn't thank you enough, my friend. And thanks everyone who's been here. Thanks for breaking the like record. Can we break a viewer record tomorrow? In view of the Sunday tournament? We'll see about that. Why did number of likes decrease? I don't know. Maybe someone took it back, or it just... Sometimes YouTube rechecks likes. Yeah, and do come tomorrow. Tomorrow is always the big one, the tournament, 5 PM UTC. I do expect you there. And if you want to support the channel, you know what to do. Kenny just did it. Try to buy a membership, get priority queuing, exclusive Discord channel, etc, etc, etc. So yes, and as the last thing, I want to ask you something very technical. Guys in the chat, if you are from the PC, this is important. If you are from the PC, like where the chat is, where you type stuff in, is there a $sign? Is there a $sign that allows you to like get super chats, memberships, super thanks, etc, etc? Do you see a $sign? Holly says yes. Mohammed says yes, 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 yes. Okay, fine, fair enough. Thank you very much. That's all I needed to know. That's all I need to know. Yeah, so you can do that with the $sign, by the way, if you want to do that. And yeah, thank you. Start the tourney faster than usual. What do you mean faster than usual? You mean earlier than usual? Nah, it's like it's 5 PM UTC, like always. So yeah, who got the memberships? People got the memberships. How else did I get the memberships? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I asked, because there's also like a separate link, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so thank you very much. Much love, much appreciation. Wish you all the best for the rest of the day, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.